Yo, fam. So today, I'm getting a little real about the international student life and all that, right? So this is not just about, or this is not going to be about just the hype and all that, right? So I am talking about what really hits you once you touch down, right? So here are like 5 lessons I've had to learn, plus one very, very important thing that could change your life, you know, from being normal to, far, far worse. Okay. So the first thing is we have the imposter syndrome, right? So remember that in my last video, I talked about people seeing you and all, like knowing that you're not from here or you're not American and all that, right? The sad part is you start seeing yourself in that way, right? You start seeing that, or you start feeling like maybe I don't belong here. Like everyone around you is way smarter, better, or maybe more prepared than even you. But see, um, there's always this little voice in your head telling you that, bro, you're not that good, man. Yeah. But see, that voice in your head is a little right, and this has happened to almost all international students. Some have felt it at some point, even far worse than you might experience. The good thing is you're not alone, right? And the other good thing is you deserve to be here. You've gone through all the processes and now you are here. So don't let any small thing that you're going through discourage you or like let you down, and then you start feeling like you don't belong here. So what you have to do is you have to give yourself time, some grace, relax, do what you do best, and like don't panic. You've done this before. I mean, it was in a much comfortable zone, but like, yo, this is also a different environment, and yeah, we strive and then learn and survive, right? So yeah, that's it. You don't have to stress yourself about so many things. Just focus, concentrate, and then do your thing. Yeah. So the second one is you have to be disciplined and then content with what you have. See, this is America. We have some of the best cars, best dresses, designer wears, and all that. So when you start seeing people wearing designer fits, driving the best cars, some even upgrading their phones and laptops, every now and then, every semester, every month, it can make you feel like you are behind. And the truth is, you don't always know what is going on, right? People have um, made making payments on cars, phones, and all that, and you don't, as at this early stage, you don't need that. So you have to be content with your own journey. This is life, and life is not a race. And even if it was a race, all that matters is for us all to finish. Right? There is no first, and then there is no last. So you have to stay focused, be disciplined, be happy with what you have, and then stop comparing yourself to others. What's yours will find you, or you will find it yourself. Whatever works for you. So in the right time, you are going to get like what you want or what you need, but in the right time. You don't have to wreck yourself trying to keep up with something that you can't really keep up with. So just relax, cool down, and then start from the bottom and work up to the top. All right. Okay. The next one is also collaboration with others will take you far. One thing I had to learn early was you can't really do this alone. So you need people, classmates. You have questions, classmates, study groups, people that have already done your course, and then so you can ask questions. If you don't understand something, you ask. Don't be shy. Burn that introvert thing, bro. Burn that. Right? Ask questions. You don't have to isolate yourself and then start acting on your own, bro. That's no good for you. Ask questions, move up to people. Bro, I did this in class. I don't understand what's going on. How is this lecturer like? What do I need to do in this class? All that. So you always have to ask questions, talk to people, and know what's going on. If you keep it to yourself, bro, you're going like it's going to be a whole lot of things going on. Okay, so you need information. The right information changes everything. There are so many opportunities out there, extra funding, how to go about, payments, free food, networking events, but only those that have the info or the right info benefits. Surrounding yourself with people that know what's up, like what's going on, people that can answer your "what do I do now" questions, right? So a lot of people have been through what you're going to be through, and they've been through far worse, and then came out very, very strong, right? There is a difference between struggling and then thriving, and often it's just having access to the right things. So if you have people that know the answers to most of your questions, you've solved most of your problems, and that's important. So you need to network with people, move closer to people, and then ask questions, right? Okay. The other one is um budgeting, and that's more about money. So see, money makes so many people happy, right? And the moment you get your first check or like your first paycheck, or your first money, and it falls into your bank account, and then you convert it into your home currency, at some point you see there's this massive light in your eyes. You start feeling like you're on top of like on top of the world. You balling, like imagine getting like 2K, right? And then you convert it and it's like 30,000 Ghana cedis, bro. Money most of us have never seen in our life, and now you have this amount in your bank account. So you start thinking you're a baller, but see, relax, man, relax, chill, plan, and budget. See, don't blow it all on trips, phones, laptops, or maybe DoorDash and all those things. See, prioritize what matters the most. What do you need? Your rent, groceries, a little bit of saving. You never know, bro. Things could go south real quick, and then you might need some money. You don't know. So you don't have to suffer later because you are trying to flex today. Nobody really cares. Nobody cares about you that much for you to be flexing on anybody. Right? Let me add this. I almost forgot. So we're likely going to get credit cards, and I just want to say that credit cards are not free money. If you are lucky, unlike me, you're going to get one early with about 2.5, 2K limit. And at first, um, it feels like, it's free money. You swipe and you don't see anything leave your account. It feels sweet, like it's easy. Like, well, you see, that's the trap. The bill will come, and when it does, you're going to feel it very hard. See, it's like buying everything you need in a month, and then because it's not taken out of your account, you don't really see it that much, right? And then at the end of the month, they just everything piles up, and then it's taken from your account. So you're going to really, really feel it. So you have to plan, um, understand what you need, and know what you want. You don't have to go out buying things that you're not going to need. You don't have to stack up, paying for things you barely remember buying. So you don't have to be food. Use it wisely. Buy what you need and not what you want. Okay. The last thing is this bonus, and about 70 to 80% of us have already experienced this, and then you're also going to experience it. So someone, a friend, your best friend, your boyfriend, girlfriend, someone you know back home, after you've gotten here, like, settling down and all that, they are going to start, texting you, and then they're going to be offering you deals, like, they are going to send you money. They are going to make someone send you money, and then they are going to give you a percentage. And after you take your percentage, you send the rest to them. So this is more like fraud. Okay. Um, the US government is really, really against fraud, especially against like older people, right? And in recent times, we've seen that they've sent FBI agents to other countries to deal with these situations. So you coming here and doing all that, I mean, you might be lucky, but if you are not, that's going to be a problem. So you could spend like 7 years in jail or prison. um you will lose your status, and after prison you're likely going to be deported. So it's not worth the risk. It doesn't make sense for you to do that. But if you think you are good to go, I mean, it's you and it's your life, so whatever you want, you can do it. But for me, I won't advise anybody to be like, to do that, because it's very risky. You could put yourself in, some risks. You came here to learn, and at the end of the day, you're not going to get your degree, and then you're still not going to have like a chance at life, because 7 years in jail is a really, really long time. You're going to come out like messed up, thinking a lot, right? And that's bad. So just avoid the whole situation. I mean, it's not everything that is going to be fraud, but for you to have like a better chance, or something that makes sense, you shouldn't just like just forget about all those things, right? So yeah, being an international student comes with its own challenges, but if you stay smart, stay grounded, you will try. You try. So if this video helped you in any way, or touched on some points that you have felt or experienced before, you should share the video, like, comment, and then subscribe.